Breaking news, crypto is blazing after President Donald Trump made a historic announcement. For the first time, he's calling for a U.S. crypto reserve, a shift from previous discussions of a simple stockpile. And the markets went bonkers. In a post on Truth Social, Trump revealed that his executive order on digital assets has directed the presidential working group to establish a crypto strategic reserve. This reserve will actively acquire Bitcoin, Ether, along with XRP, Solana Sol, and Cardano's ADA. This could be the catalyst that we were waiting on because even I was like, is this bull run suspect? Where is it? And the market's reaction, gargantuan. XRP surged 33%, Solana's token jumped 22%, and Cardano's ADA skyrocketed over 60%. Meanwhile, Bitcoin and Ethereum also gained 9% and 11%, respectively. But here's what's really significant. This is the first time Trump has specifically supported a crypto reserve rather than just a stockpile. And like I have told you on this channel time and time again, you have to ensure that you stay on top of what's going on in the political space to have an understanding as to where the markets are opening. So if you want to get your crypto game up, if you want to learn how to ensure that you meet and surpass every single objective that you set for yourself at the beginning of this year, which was not too long ago, then join the wait list. The link is in the video description below so I can work with you hand in hand to help you meet and surpass every objective that you've set for this year and beyond. That distinction is huge because a reserve would mean that the government actively buys crypto in regular installments, whereas a stockpile would just hold on to what's already in its possession. Trump first introduced the idea of a national Bitcoin stockpile last summer at Bitcoin 2024 in Nashville, one of the industry's largest conferences, where he began courting the crypto vote. At the same event, Wyoming Senator Cynthia Loomis introduced her own proposal for a national strategic Bitcoin reserve. After his reelection in November, the drumbeat for a strategic Bitcoin reserve grew louder, helping send the price of Bitcoin to all-time highs. But that momentum seemed to have come to a halt after Trump issued his executive order on crypto in late January. That order called for the president's working group on crypto to evaluate the potential creation and maintenance of a national digital asset stockpile, potentially derived from cryptocurrencies lawfully seized by the federal government through its law enforcement efforts, among other things. The industry had a lukewarm response to the language, partly because investors expected a Bitcoin focused reserve, whereas the term digital assets suggested a stockpile could include other cryptocurrencies without giving specifics. Since then, Bitcoin has been in consolidation, struggling to find momentum, which is why people were wondering, is this really a bull run? It just closed out its worst month since 2022, weighing down by macro uncertainty and the absence of a crypto specific catalyst. That changed in a big way with today's announcement. And there may be more news ahead. Trump is hosting the first White House crypto summit this Friday, and investors will be watching closely for more clues about the direction of the reserve plans. This marks a complete 180 from the Biden administration's approach, which was filled with regulatory crackdowns, SEC lawsuits, and an overall hostile stance toward crypto. Trump, on the other hand, is positioning the U.S. as a global leader in digital assets. He wants the United States to be the crypto capital of the planet. The big question now, what's next? Will the U.S. government start accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum like a sovereign wealth fund? How are you going to move the way in which you invest whatever assets you have set aside? You should have an investment stash that you should be deploying towards these types of investments. But again, not financial advice, simply what I'm doing based on where the wind is blowing. Will this open a door for major institutional adoption? And how will this impact crypto regulations? Crypto influencers and investors, they're already popping, going off the mouth, talking out their neck about the implications. Some see this as a green light for the next bull run, while others remain skeptical. Who knows what's going to happen at the end of the day? That's why, at the end of the day, regardless of what, you want to put yourself in a position where you are flipping that clown rice and you are in the proper place to meet that demand. So what do you think? Drop your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Watch the video you see on the screen right now so you can see about every single opportunity that I discover and reveal on this channel.